Hey guys, Bryan Lebo here with your July market update video. Just like last month, the market is about as hot as the temperatures outside. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. First up is last month's sales. In last month's video, I told you that May was the highest monthly sales since I started tracking back in 2012. Well, guess what? Last month, we beat even May's record. We sold 3,401 homes last month. This was a 12% increase over last June. Now, suffice to say, demand is exceptionally high right now. Next is everyone's favorite topic, median home prices. So far, every month this year has seen an increase in value. Last month was certainly no exception. Not only did we jump in value, but we leaped in value. As you can see on the screen now, we went from a median price of $247,250 to a median price of $255,000 just last month. Now, in just 1 month, prices shot up over 3%. To add some context to that statement, 3 to 4% is what we should comfortably see in the span of an entire year, and yet we did that in just 1 month. When you compare median prices, we're up 11% from last year. This is massive inflation here, guys. Okay, next up is the current inventory levels. As you can see now, for the first time in 9 months, we actually increased our inventory levels. Now, before you get too excited about that statement, let me add a footnote. While inventory did go up last month, it only increased by 20 homes. I mean, it's better than going down, but also really nothing to brag about, right? Next up, let's break down this inventory. As you can see, 3.6% of homes on the market are short sales, 1.8% are foreclosures, and 94.6% are normal or traditional sales. For the most part, the numbers are similar to months past. However, we did see a slight uptick in short sale and foreclosure inventory this past month. Like overall inventory though, we're only talking about 10 homes, give or take. Okay, last but not least are the NODs or Notice of Defaults. This illustrates the amount of foreclosure activity and what to expect coming down the pipeline for the following year. As you can see, we ended June with only 173 filings. This was by far the least amount of filings I've ever seen. I'm not quite sure what happened, but since mid-June, there have been little to no filings at all. Okay, so let's try to iron this out and make some sense out of this madness. Demand is record-setting high, supply is historically low, despite finally increasing last month, and as a result, prices are inflating at a disturbing pace. So what happens now? Well, in spite of the metrics, the truth is a bit more gray. The big issue right now is inventory. While higher price homes are still selling quickly due to low inventory, it's the low end of the market that's really boosting these median prices. I can show you several neighborhoods around $500,000 that haven't really increased in value over the past 2 years. Meanwhile, anything under the median price is borderline impossible to get your hands on right now. I just listed a home for $220,000 this past month, and I had a bidding war with 9 offers over that same weekend. It sold for $5,000 over list price, and the buyers agreed up front to pay up to $6,000 over the appraisal. Keep in mind, this was just a regular basic starter home. This wasn't like over-improved for the neighborhood or some type of bizarre outlying situation. There simply is no inventory on the low end and no new homes to absorb all this demand. So while the market looks on fire on paper, it really just depends on the area and the price range. If you're a buyer on the low end, you really need to understand that the market is highly competitive. Now is just not the time to scroll around looking for a deal. I assure you, they just don't exist right now. You need to be very aggressive and make sure you have an agent who understands the market and can present a strong offer to that seller. If you're in the mid to high end of the market, the level of pressure is much lower. However, the clock is ticking, and the longer you wait, the more likely you are to lose purchasing power. As a seller, It's easy breezy on the low end. On the higher end, however, I'm seeing more and more buyers turn to new homes. So make sure that you present your home in the best possible way and that you hire an agent who can professionally advertise and promote your home. While many people are turning to new homes as a solution, I'm actually going to do a special video here soon illustrating why new homes are about the worst investment you can make right now. Over the past couple of months, I've encountered several sellers who purchased homes 2 years ago and can't even get close to what they paid for them. Forget about net value here. I'm talking just the purchase price. New homes are very much overpriced right now, so it's a very risky proposition. If you don't mind losing money because a new home is just simply what you want, then so be it. Don't let me tell you what to do with your money. But for the rest of us who care about our money, just be informed that if you find yourself needing to sell in the next few years, you're likely to put yourself into a really bad financial situation. Okay, well that's it for this month, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and have a wonderful rest of July, and I'll see you guys when I get back from vacation next month.